you know what I'm trepidatious about? I am considering running for mayor. No, I am considering making a TikTok for the podcast. Not like my own personal one. Not a personal one. I feel like I'm just too old for it. And that's not a knock for the older heads that have it. Do you? I'm just saying for me, I got way too much other fucking platforms that I'm running. But what I've so I saw some shit online that was just like, yo, that's don't be against or don't be opposed to having more of these platforms because they say the viewership is a lot of it's going towards those TikTok views. Like I watched this one, I was listening to this interview on this podcast and he goes, yo, he was just like, yeah, like I got discovered off of TikTok or this clip of the podcast, like this 30-second clip went viral on TikTok and that's how that person found the podcast. So it's just like another avenue. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like trepidatious with like starting a TikTok page for the podcast, not my personal one, because I don't know what the fuck I would do. Plus also they have reels on Instagram, which I'm getting better at. Like the baby one, fire. Yeah. I could show you. Yeah, so I'm thinking about making one for the podcast, a TikTok for the podcast. Would you guys, do they have is it follow? Would you guys follow the TikTok page for the Instagram? I'm not going to be doing no that's the dances, you know what I mean? The dances that they do. Yeah, so I won't be doing that shit like on my own personal one. But the podcast, I'll put clips. Like, what if I just make specific, like, if I put out just 30-second clips or 15-second clips of the podcast, and then that way it gets like viewed and shared. Because, like I said, it's just another avenue. I wouldn't do one just me though. You know what? I did one with my niece, or my little like my cousin, I think. I did one with her. She had me do this robot dance, I guess. I did it with her in Greenfield. And it was like a little robot thingy. And the first thing I thought of was like, when the fuck did you make a TikTok? I don't even know. You know what I mean? I'm like nervous of that too. Like, what if, because I think there's a bunch of kids, a lot of fucking kids on TikTok. So it's like, if I would have to be like kind of careful because if you put it on there, I can't have like any explicit language. Well, I don't know if it's like a can or cannot, but I'm assuming you don't want to put like vulgar shit on there. You know what I mean? Man, nobody's kids watching the damn TikToks. You know what I mean? I mean, the parents are not like, let me see your phone, Dimmy. You know?